After your narrow escape from the volcano, you mull over what you learned at the summit. The truth about the dragon and the medicine, what the Ivory Order and Sherwin are actually after, and Vince's dying warning about Dragontear destroying the world. You decide to return to the village of the sick to try and make sense of everything.
Return to the village of the sick, sure. Saving a game, loading a game, and moving with the jump ability are now permitted. Right, we are out. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Vince's flipside story. His journey revealed to him the awful secret that binds the dragon to the Ivory Order. As he fell into the heart of the volcano, he had the peace of knowing he'd fulfilled his duty. Did he really? I don't think so, because like I said, he wanted to save it, right? And in the end, it was actually better to kill it. So, Oh, and other than that, I just googled it just to know if I have to reload this one. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you spare the dragon or if you kill it. That would be the same ending when it comes to the Ivory Order and stuff. So, yeah. And it's not really an ending because it's still going on. So, let's just continue. I'm gonna overwrite this save now. And, yeah, then let's go from here. Actually, before we move on...
Lava surges near the entrance. Perhaps returning to the volcano isn't the smartest idea.
Okay, so we can't go back. So if I missed any item, then that's just what it is. Alright, here we go.
I'm exhausted, says Ridis. She certainly looks it. Bruno is silent and looks deep in thought. As you head into the village after your friends, another headache splits your skull. This place. Something about it is triggering a memory that feels like it's trying to claw its way out of your brain. Let's rest up at the inn, suggests Melanie, taking in everyone's state.
Rest your weary bones at the village of the sick inn. Sure. Is there anything else that is maybe I'm gonna talk to everyone just to see what happens.
It appears he dropped the medicine bottles he was holding during the eruption's ensuing earthquake. He kneels down, bringing his face close to the ground, and laps up the muddy medicine.
Okay.
He crouches by the roadside, then lies completely still. His breathing slows to a stop, hands still clasping the medicine bottle. This island, her face exudes happiness, as if she has been freed.
Okay. This island is doomed, she says, knowing of the eruption. Yeah, her face exudes happiness as if she has been freed. Yeah, I was pressing too quickly once again.
It appears she has no knowledge of the eruption and earthquake. The ground just doesn't want to stay still lately.
Okay.
Seolfor doesn't appear to be home right now.
Uh-huh. Right. Then let's go to the inn.
At dinner time, you and your friends gather around the table. For a while, it's quiet, but then Melanie speaks up. Now that the dragon's been defeated, she says, what are we going to do?
Go back to the queen. How do you answer? Return to the castle to collect the reward, go after the Ivory Order, find out more about this island. Oh, I want to go for this order. Find out more about the island, then go for the Ivory Order, and then go to the castle.
I want to learn a little more about this island, you say. Bruno agrees with you. They call this place Mount Medica. Something tells me there are still secrets to uncover.
Yeah.
In truth, the Ivory Order wanted to capture the dragon alive, but Sherwin killed him. You can't help feeling the Ivory Order is still hiding something about this island, the dragon and the medicine. Whether you go after the Ivory Order or investigate the island, first and foremost, you need information.
Yeah.
The Overseer should be pretty knowledgeable about the island, reasons Melanie. You decide to pay a visit to the Overseer after a good night's rest.
Let's hope that he's really there, because he wasn't this time around. Hear what Seolfor, the self-proclaimed overseer of the village of the sick, has to say. Right. Let's go there right away.
Seolfor, the village headman come overseer, comes out to welcome you. After detailing what happened atop the volcano, you ask him to tell you everything he knows about this island. So, the dragon's tears are the medicine's main ingredient, he muses.
What will you ask Seolfor? What's the deal with this island? This is where the medicine is made? Let's go for that.
You ask Seolfor what the deal with this island is. After a moment, he begins speaking in a quiet voice. He tells you about the medicine factory here on the island that the Ivory Order oversees.
Ah, right, there's still more on this island. There's something to the north we couldn't go yet because there was a boulder in the way. Right.
And that this village was founded in order to provide a steady supply of human test subjects for their new medicine.
Oh, this is why they're all sick. They had too many of those new medicines.
Now that you know the truth about the island and the village, you turn to Seolfor and pose further questions.
Yeah. Okay, what do you ask? They forced the dragon testing new medicine. Let's go for testing first, and then hopefully we can still ask about the dragon.
What do you mean, testing new medicine, you ask?
Yeah, people are lab rats here.
Seolfor explains that before the Ivory Order sends any of its medicines out to the greater world, they test them here first. With all the new medicines they're constantly prescribed, the villagers here suffer strange side effects. All except Seolfor, who says he's exempt from the tests on account of being in charge of the village on the Order's behalf.
Obviously. Sure, you need at least one kinda sane person, right? Right, let's ask about the dragon. They forced the dragon?
Probing further, you ask, and the Ivory Order forced the dragon to make medicine at that factory? I'm almost positive they did, he replies. That explains why the Order wanted to capture him, says Bruno, understanding dawning on his face.
Just now? Really? Okay.
But if that's the case, why did Sherwin flout the Order and kill the dragon? You're still missing the final piece of this puzzle.
True.
Sometimes we get people who try to escape, he says, his gaze dropping. The Order always catches them. This is horrible, says Melanie, a harrowed look on her face.
Wait, did he try to escape as a little boy and then got to the Order, and the Order took him and then trained him and stuff, and he just wants to stop it all because he had some side effects? I don't know.
You know the abandoned house at the western edge of the village? Well, once upon a time, a family of 4 lived there.
Or it's our main guy, who once lived here, what I actually theorized before.
As Seolfor speaks, you feel all the blood drain from your body.
Yeah.
There's something I'd like to see for myself at that house, you say, your brow creased. At the uncharacteristically somber look on your face, Melanie, Riddis, and Bruno give silent nods.
Make your way to the abandoned house to the west of the village of the sick. Sure, let's go there right away.
You stand before the dilapidated house. It looks like no one's lived here for a long, long time. You open the door and go inside, your gaze roving across the dusty space.
I'm actually wondering how old the boy is. I want to say maybe 17 or something, 18, something like that maybe.
Your eyes land on a progression of horizontal notches on the lower section of a support beam, markings to measure a child's growth. And carved into the beam beside the markings are your and Mar's names.
Mar as well, okay.
Seeing your names unleashes a flood of memories you hadn't realized you'd kept locked away.
Ooh, black and white, or sepia in a way. Nice. Wait, Mar can talk? Can we go home? It's getting really dark. Yeah, let's go. Return home. Okay, we can walk. We can move around. I want to take a look around first. I don't have any money. It doesn't matter, I still want to take a look around. It's gonna say the same stuff, sure. Is the elder up there? I better head home. Okay. So yeah, we can't go anywhere else, then let's just go home. We're back. Wait, no, that's his sister, probably, right? Mar? And then he just named the dragon Mar. Or maybe Mar is the dragon is her sister, who transformed into a lizard/dragon because she was taking one of the medicines and that was one of the side effects. That would be cool. Welcome home. Oh, look at you two, caked in mud again. What kept you out so late, hmm? Mar hid so well, it took me ages to find her. Hehe, I'm the hide-and-seek champion. You are my snot-nosed little sister is what you are. Yeah, you're just mad because I always find you super fast. Hahaha, alright. Settle down, you little terrors. I swear you twins are the only ones who can keep up with yourselves. They are twins, okay? Now, go get changed for dinner. Is this watery soup really all there is again? Whining won't change that, I'm afraid. But I want more. I want real food. Yeah. I want real food. This isn't going to fill me up at all. I know, but we just can't afford to buy anything else. But it won't be like this forever, you'll see. Several days later. Now, I want the two of you to hold onto my hands no matter what, alright? It's pitch black outside. Where are we going? Hurry, we can't let them find us. Escaped subject spotted, securing at once. Oh, give me more medicine. The effects of this new medicine spiral too much out of hand. It's a failure. What are you waiting for? Put it in my... Quick! What the hell? Put it in my what? That could be anything, right? They're not writing mouth, so... I don't want to speculate further, but okay. This one's no good either. A white-clad woman was it? Okay. Pitiful what happens to the ones who try to flee. What are the findings for the medicine those twins were given? Look at the girl. She's transforming into a monster. I knew it! I knew it! You gotta be kidding! So she's a non-match for the medicine. Only an undiluted solution of Dragontear can cure her now. This one isn't exhibiting any signs of transformation. We should have enough to make our report to the mausoleum now. I'll never understand why they chose to build the factory on this island at the mausoleum. It's so out of the way. What should we do with the twins? Dispose of them? No, leave them to die with their parents.
The trauma of what happened, combined with the effects of the medicine, spurred the loss of your memories.
That's a great story, actually.
But now you remember the horror in full detail. Sobbing, you gather Mar in your arms.
So I think okay, I'm gonna guess there are maybe even different endings. It just feels like it, because you have so many choices. And I think maybe one ending could be that we could actually return Mar to her former self. That would be cool. Let's see if I can do that at some point.
Melanie, Riddis, and Bruno just stand there in silence, absorbing the truth of your origins. Melanie, who knows all too well the pain of losing your parents, turns to you with tears on her cheeks. We have a lot in common, you and I. That's how we've made it this far together, she says softly.
At Melanie's words, you nod. Sure, why would I shake my head?
Moved by her kindness, you give her a silent nod. But I've still got farther to go, you say, scrubbing your face dry. As painful as those memories are, something the Ivory Order disciples said gave you hope.
Mausoleum and the Dragontear we need to cure Mar.
If you can get your hands on an undiluted solution of Dragontear, you can restore Mar to her human form. And what was that about the place they called the Mausoleum? That's probably a good enough place as any to start looking for Dragontear. Melanie doesn't miss the determination that blooms on your face. Whatever it is you need to do, she says, I'm with you.
Determine the mausoleum's precise location. Probably we have to talk to the people once more, right? To him. Let's just talk to him. Right.
You ask Seolfor if he's ever heard of a place called the Mausoleum.
It's to the north, definitely.
He tells you the steep cliffs north of the village block the way. To get to the Mausoleum, you'll have to go around. He advises you to first go east, and then head north from the wharf. The wharf, that's where we first docked, right? Clarifies Bruno. Ooh, the path to the Mausoleum is a long one.
Okay.
If you start feeling weary on your journey, use the jump feature to return to the village.
Sure. Return to the wharf east of the village of the sick and journey north toward the mausoleum. Right, let's leave the village. But first we're gonna take a look at Seolfor's flipside story. Seolfor is a peculiar man who calls himself the Overseer. He once served dutifully as a knight of the Ivory Order to protect his beloved family. Seolfor takes it upon himself to help villagers enter the afterlife. Some of the villagers he has bid farewell may very well have been his family. Ah, yeah. Okay. Right. So, what do we see? We're still missing 3 characters, actually. 3 we don't know yet. The rest is all done. And then there are 5 more monsters missing. So, 1 more tree ant, I want to say, over here. Another wolf of some sort. 1 more skeleton. And then there are 2 more big ones. Maybe some other dragons or so? We'll see. Wait, we're missing 2 cards. The number 10, and then there's something else. Something down here which we haven't gotten yet. Maybe another key or another door. How am I missing 17 equipment pieces? Well, we're missing 4, of course. Those are the best weapons. This would be the legendary weapon for Mar. Then the legendary staff and bow. The legendary combat gloves. And then there's 2 more different armor down here. Armor pieces, mails, some sort. Another breastplate of any kind. And another dress. And then the rings. We didn't buy all the rings yet. There are so many more rings. Right. Okay, I'm not gonna buy the rings anyways. So, yeah, but I think we would get some trophy for that, sure. We got everything here. Okay, and we got all the movies already. That was the last one, actually, right? Yeah, 7 movies. Okay. Right, actually, we're gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna save it quickly, and then we're gonna make our way to Advent once more. I just wanna see if I can now buy the weapons once more. Although I have a feeling this option is really, really just gone. Event. Yeah, really. It's the same. God dang it. Too bad. So I can't get the best weapons. So, then... return to the wharf. Right. We're gonna go north anyways. Sure.
A giant boulder impedes the path. You stop, unable to go any farther. But when you turn around, who do you see but the Ivory Order trio?
No kidding.
In a flash, you draw your weapons, but Hedwyn calls out, "Wait." Unlike the other times you've crossed paths, the trio doesn't seem keen on fighting you. You lower your weapons in response. Conveniently, you've got some questions for them anyway.
Sure, we got. What do you ask the trio about? Let's go for the island and then hopefully we can ask this one too.
You demand to know if what Seolfor told you about this island and the village of the sick is true. There's no reason to hide it any longer, begins Hedwyn. He tells you of the immense fortune the Order amassed by selling the medicine they forced the dragon to make on this island. And he confirms recapturing the dragon was the Order's true goal. The dragon's imprisonment on this island was a secret only the upper echelons of the Order were privy to. Even Queen Nilla didn't know.
Huh, okay. Right, then let's ask about Sherwin. Oh, let's go for the mouse. Sherwin, sure.
You ask where Sherwin disappeared to after he killed the dragon atop the volcano. We too seek Sherwin, says Winifred. Atop the volcano, Sherwin swore to destroy that place. Hedwyn says he was talking about the mausoleum. Winifred ponders the question of why Sherwin would betray the Order and kill the dragon.
Maybe because you have seen so much suffering from all the guinea pigs they use for the medicine?
Alas, we cannot get to the mausoleum with this in our way, Hedwyn says, gesturing to the giant boulder. Upon closer examination of the boulder, you see fissures spidering along its surface. Perhaps it was weakened by the earthquake caused by the volcano erupting. With the right approach, you might be able to force your way through after all.
Okay, what will you do? I'm gonna ask Bruno, sure.
You ask Bruno to put his brawn to use and smash the boulder to smithereens. He squares off in front of the giant stone and strikes the fissure with a mighty knife-edged chop. Silence rings for a moment before the boulder crumbles to dust. The Ivory Order trio offers a curt thanks before hurrying on ahead. The jerks.
Yeah. Right then, proceed along the mountains in search of the mausoleum. Cool. Let's take a look at Winifred's flipside story, Berwin's, and Edwin's. Winifred. Between the overly talkative sage and the taciturn warrior, Winifred's journey was far from easy. The worst part, though, her pristine white robes were spoiled. Okay. Berwin. If ordered to advance, Berwin will follow that to the ladder, smashing through anything in his path, be it a wall or an entire house. Thus, he was deemed perfect for Winifred's escort. And Hedwyn? Winifred, no! Stop that this instant! Those who know Hedwyn best say his jet-black hair began turning white the day young Winifred was placed in his care. Ah yeah, okay. Right, so let's take a look. This is still a quite big place. I'm expecting the mausoleum to be somewhere maybe up there? Probably up here. Yeah, this is very far out. Although there's more. It's another island, or maybe it's over here on this island. Okay, so then let's go west first. Ah, there is the new skeleton. Okay. Right, how is this called? Skullomancer. Nice, paralyzed. Okay, that one heals itself. Good to know. But then again, it's gonna be dead anyways. Well then, let's take a look at that one. The religious scholars knew if they were to ascertain the true nature of magic, they would need immortality. One lifetime was simply too short. Ah yeah. An event.
You come across two men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion.
Are those once again thieves?
You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves.
Yeah, of course.
You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. Stashed the goods away. That island shaped like a... right in the dragon's nostril.
Right in the dragon's nostril. The island shaped like a...
It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot. The dragon's nostril? You cock your head in disbelief, but just manage to maintain your concentration. Your perseverance pays off. You come to learn that the island itself is shaped not unlike the dragon's head.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
Okay, so the dragon's nostril. Let's see. Wait, is this the dragon? If this is the dragon's head, so those are the horns, so to say. Well, then it would be somewhere down here, probably. Maybe there. Yeah, let's just uncover the map further, and then we'll see. There's a sign. This way. Oh, we have to go south to the mausoleum. Okay, then we're gonna go north first. Let's go. Actually, then we're gonna go northeast first, and then northwest. Sure. And another event. I think this looked like armor. Your friend's gasp to catch whatever it is before it clobbers you. I knew it's hero's armor. +1 attack, -1 speed, and +14 defense. Armor only the strong may don. Cool. This is most likely for him. Definitely. There it is. Actually, because the other armor has -2 speed, this means we will be quicker. Very good. And we have 2 more defense. I'll take that. Another event. Oh, it's him again. Or it again. Sure. This time we do have a curative. Sure, give it. Beautiful. Able to move once more, it makes a clumsy attempt at a bow and then it is gone. So we will see another event soon where this one will save us again from a monster or something, right? There is a chest. 2000 G. I don't know if I need any money, because what for, right? So is there a way to cross? There's an event.
You spot a sign standing prominently on the cape. This sign reads, "Strike the stela somewhere on this island." Oh yeah? What will happen if you do, you wonder?
I know exactly what's gonna happen. There will be a bridge or the water will part, like with Moses. Then we can go over there. Okay, so we need to find a stela. And honestly, I think it's gonna be up here. Another event.
You discover a fine fishing spot. Some boughs perfect for fishing rods lie on the ground nearby. Go fishing?
Sure, let's see what happens.
You decide to fish a while with your companions. You craft a simple rod, attach a piece of bait, and cast your line in the water. As you wait for a bite, all your companions' rods bend at once. They simultaneously struggle to pull their catches from the water.
Don't tell me it's just one big catch.
You decide to put your unresponsive rod down and help someone else with theirs.
Whose fishing rod will you pull? Okay. Bends repeatedly, showing a constant amount of irgendwas, of something. The fishing line is taut. Careful, the line is about to break. The rod nearly breaks with the power. Okay. He possesses more power than he was, but more power. Let's go for Mar.
The rod bends repeatedly,
Ah.
showing a constant amount of resistance. Suddenly, the tugging ceases, and a bottle of medicine comes flying out of the water.
Okay, so depending on who you pick, you get different stuff. Okay.
Mar hugs the bottle and dances with joy. It's not a fish, but Mar seems happy nonetheless.
Very funny.
Not wanting the bottle to break and injure Mar, you carefully take custody of it and tuck it into your bag.
A serum. Nice, nice. Okay, I wanna see if this is always here at this spot. No, it's not. It's a random encounter. Okay. Nice. Skullromancer's enemy story. Ere long, their pursuit of eternal life made monsters of them all. Now, freed from intellectual and rational pursuits, they invoke spells with what sounds like pure joy. Okay. And an event?
You found the steel.
Ah.
You try gently knocking on it, as if to test its solidity. You swear you feel a rumble coming from the east.
Very nice. Let's take a look. Let's go over here. Sure.
A stela stands before you. Wasn't this a sign just a moment ago?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now you're seeing things. There's a message engraved on the stela. It reads, "Those who would cross must strike me true." You see
Okay.
another island across the sea. Why striking a stela would allow you to cross, you haven't a clue.
Will you strike it anyhow? Of course.
You give the stela a solid thwack. Not a moment later, the entire party begins to levitate.
Wait, we're flying over. Cool.
Before
Okay.
you know it, the strange power delivers everyone safely to the far island. Without warning, an old man leaps from the underbrush. "My replacement,"
What?
he screeches.
No, I don't
He
want to stay here.
sidles up to you. "Mind living on this here island in my stead?" he offers cloyingly. "Ew, no," you sneer. "Then by force it is," he shouts, leaping toward you.
Don't tell me we're fighting. We are fighting. Okay.
Don't hold back.
130. Periodically recover 20 HP for 5 turns. Sure. Let's try and shock him. God dang it. Just a 2. He's resistant to paralysis. Okay. Let's take a look what Zephyr does. Not weak against it. Okay. Let's just attack normally because I'm gonna try and freeze him next.
Oh?
10 dark damage. Yikes. That's not good. Please let me freeze him. Dang it. And he's resistant as well. Ah. Then we're gonna try Spinning Ray next. Not weak to it, okay. 13. Next I'm gonna go for lightning. Also not weak to it. Mortal mists. Deadly poison. Ah, shite. Cast afflicted with deadly poison take 2 to 12 points of damage at fixed intervals. God dang it. I want to use Deadly Mirage soon. So let's just use this. I should heal her, at least. Yeah. Okay. Again, okay. So let's go for Deadly Mirage. That wasn't too bad. I'm gonna do it again later. Let's just attack. I don't have any more antidotes, so... Could still heal. Nah, I wanna finish him next round. Yeah, 7 damage, I don't care. Again. Doesn't matter. Come on. Yeah. Please be dead. Yeah, that's it. Awesome. That was a tough one. 10 gold only. Okay, Ridis level up, I like that. And Melanie too, they're both healed. Very good.
This island is cursed, the Hermit explains, and he along with it. Doomed to spend eternity here unless he finds someone to take his place. Defeated, the old Hermit sinks wordlessly to his knees. A lone tear tumbles down his weathered cheek. Monsters suddenly appear from who knows where. They surround the dejected old man and let out bitter cries of lament. Come to console me, have you? He says sweetly, petting each of them gently. He quietly nods, rises to his feet, and makes his way to you. The island gets as lonely as I do. Someone's got to keep her company. You had better leave, the Hermit says softly, handing you a garment that glows with an almost divine light. You feel yourself begin to levitate once more. Has he chosen to remain on the island after all? Is that what this is about?
Island
The
Hermit.
party finds themselves back on the cape. The stela that once rose from the sand is nowhere to be found.
Okay, so we
You
can't go
turn
back.
your gaze toward the hazy, solitary island in the distance. Farewell, you say quietly into the wind.
Purest Blessing. Legendary garb woven with divine blessings. +2 speed and +15 defense. Cool. That was weird. But also quite cool. So, I can give it to her 26 and 22. Or to her 28 and 18. Let's give it to her. Sure, yeah. Interesting, the Hermit is not a special card down here. Okay. That was actually quite cool. Wait, is there another special island somewhere? Doesn't look like it. No, I've looked all the way around. There's nothing else special. Okay, let's go back here. Yeah, the stela is not coming back. Okay. Right, then let's keep continuing uncovering the map. And then we'll see what comes next. Ah, there they are. The new Treants.
Let's do this.
I need to... Yeah, sure. Let's just try this first. It says resist, but it's also paralyzed? That doesn't make sense.
That was lucky.
So spinning ray should be quite good because they are dark element, right? Not really. But still fine. Right, let's see how freeze works. Okay, we can freeze it as well. That's good to know. Damage was quite good. Undead Treant. It is of utmost importance that these paragons of pestilence be felt the moment they are encountered, for the plague they spread does not fade with their death. Oha. Looks quite cool, actually. Oh, just thought now we have an event. Okay.
You pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Stolen treasure, tip of the Western Peninsula. Oh, I know where
Clearly,
this is.
whoever dropped this message did not want to forget where the stolen treasure is hidden. You stash the scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
Yeah, I know where to go. This is so obvious because we have been there already. We're going all the way up here. It says at the tip. Well then, here, right?
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips as you remove the scrap of paper from your pack. You pluck the monster's note, which you picked up just west of the sign pointing you to the mausoleum, from your pack. After scouring the area for a bit, You find a chest hidden in a shady spot behind a rock. The scrap of paper tells no lies. You greedily open the chest.
So, a moonlit gown, plus 12 defense and plus 2 speed, clothing only the strong may don. Cool. So then I should give it to her, right? It is worse than the one she has already. For defense. Yeah, let's just switch it around. Let's give her this. Sure. 25 defense. This will give her 26. Sure. Yeah. Then we can give this to Mar. Sure. Okay. And another event. A monster appears, it sees an opening and lunges at you. Oh, now we're gonna get saved by the fungo, right? Yeah, before it can reach you, another monster leaps into its path. Is this creature protecting you? The two monsters engage in a ferocious battle. You watch perplexed. Why are they fighting each other? At last, the monster that first lunged toward you flees. Your protector, grievously wounded, collapses to the ground and is still. The creature at death's door hands you a small cloth pouch and breathes its last. You find a considerable number of coins packed inside the pouch. You gaze upon the creature's lifeless body. It looks rather like a monster you cured of paralysis once. It is. The party affords the creature a proper burial and prays for its safe passage into the afterlife. And we get 1000 G. Nice, nice. There is a chest. Another 1600. Oh, cool. Oh, Undead Tree and its enemy story. Humanity first fouled the woodlands, and among the rotting trees and sickened animals, it was the undead tree ants who absorbed the plague and purified the forests. Oh, they're actually useful. Cool. And another chest. A freestay ring. Nice, nice. Ah, there's the mausoleum. So let's just uncover the rest. We're nearly done. And... well, it says nostrils. Maybe somewhere around here will be the one chest, or yeah, that we're still missing. Once again, last card uncovered, and yeah, battle. Right, so nostril. Is this maybe somewhere here? No. Wait a second. If this, maybe this is a dragon seen from the side, not from the front. So maybe that's the eye? Then the nose would be over here somewhere. So maybe here somewhere? Oh, it's an event.
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a better look at it. You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree.
Oh.
Something about this feels
that's the
familiar.
one. Nice.
You fish a note out of your pack. Sure enough, this is the location those thieves mentioned when you were eavesdropping. Quite convinced you've found their stash, you open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Oh! The gold lightning. A bow imbued with godlike power. Wait, that's a legendary bow. I thought we were supposed to buy it from the black market vendor. Gold lover. That's Suda's strongest weapon. Really? Cool. There it is. 6 more attack, 1 less speed, but that's fine. Okay. Awesome. Very cool. So, this means we can find the other weapons as well somehow? Well then, let's hope that we can find them soon. Or maybe they will be in the mausoleum. I don't know. Or maybe somewhere else where I haven't been yet. Or maybe I missed some events or so. We'll see, we'll see. Right, I think we are done with uncovering the rest of the map so far. So then let's make our way to the mausoleum over here. And then take a look. Actually, I'm gonna save it beforehand, as always. And then we're just gonna waltz in and see what's gonna happen. Sure.